I'm Dr. Ho, teaches TESOL like a pro.
Today's topic, Communicative Competence, abbreviated as CC. Basically, how to help your students survive not just grammar tests, but also dinner with in-laws in English. Because knowing how to conjugate verbs doesn't mean you know when to shut up politely.
In-laws? So this is more than survival English. It's emotional damage English. And let's be honest, no textbook prepares you for passive-aggressive small talk over turkey dinner.
Communicative competence is the ability to listen, speak, read, write, and even wave your hands around, all in meaningful communication. It's not just about producing English. It's about producing the right English for the right moment.
So it's grammar plus vibes plus gestures equals fluency?
Exactly. Himes first coined the term, but then Canale, Swain, Bachman, and Celsi Murcia gave it a glow-up.
TESOL's version of the Marvel multiverse.
Communicative competence isn't your grandfather's grammatical competence. It goes way beyond sentence-level rules and tackles the real-world ambiguity of language use. Take this, for example. Are you using any salt? Or, is this seat taken? A grammatically correct answer might be yes or no, but communicatively, that won't cut it. You'd need to offer the seat or pass the salt, not just say yes and stare. Another classic, someone says, "The traffic's terrible," and your colleague replies, "You can say that again." Now, if you literally say it again, well, you just failed the vibe check. First up, linguistic competence. This is your classic toolkit: vocabulary, spelling, syntax, semantics, phonology. It's the foundation of your language house. If this part's shaky, the whole structure crumbles. Let's say someone says, "Look at the truck." You'd better know if they meant a tree trunk, a pickup truck, or, I don't know, an elephant's trunk. Otherwise, you're staring in the wrong direction like a confused flamingo. Also helpful, when students stop saying bitch when they mean beach. Trust me, one vowel can ruin your entire vacation.
And when your crush says, "If I had time, I'd join you for dinner," that's not a yes. That's grammar politely rejecting you. Please don't wait 3 hours at a candlelit bistro. Conditional mood activated.
Second, we've got discourse competence. This is all about cohesion and coherence, or how your ideas connect from one sentence to the next. It's like reading between the lines and then zooming out to read the whole story at once.
Like when customers finish ordering their entrees and suddenly say, "Oh, I changed my mind. I prefer honey mustard." A good waitress doesn't panic or bring out chicken nuggets. She just gets it. They mean the salad dressing, even if the word never came up. No subject, no problem. That's discourse magic.
Third, Sociocultural Competence. This one is all about social radar. It's knowing what to say, when to say it, and how to understand culture, context, and etiquette. You wouldn't greet the queen with, "Yo, what's up?" unless you're trying to get banned from the palace. It covers things like indirectness in Japanese, bluntness in Russian, and sarcasm in British English.
It also includes decoding those passive-aggressive emails from American colleagues. You know, the ones, "Per my last email," which actually means, "Can you read?"
Exactly. Without sociocultural competence, students might say all the right words and still offend someone. Or worse, get ghosted in both social life and customer service. Fourth, strategic competence. This is the art of fixing your English fails. When you forget the word receptionist and end up saying, the welcome human behind the desk, didn't understand the question. Ask for clarification. Try something like, "Could you say that again?" Strategic competence is the linguistic version of fake it till you make it.
Like when I forgot the word restaurant and just said, "The place with food and chairs." Still worked, still got fed, still proud.
For EFL learners, this skill builds real confidence. They know that even if there's a miscommunication, they can still keep the conversation going. Fifth, we're talking about interactional competence. It's how we manage conversations. Things like opening, pausing, taking turns, and showing you're listening. Also includes body language like nodding, eye contact, and giving people space. These little things can say a lot without words.
Like that, I'm listening but silently judging you. Nod. Classic move.
We also teach useful speech acts like apologizing, making requests, or complaining. Very helpful when your hotel gives you twin beds instead of a double. For example, "Excuse me, I believe I booked a double bed. Is it possible to switch rooms?"
Or when you order well done squid, but it shows up still staring at you. Time to practice polite Panison English.
6 is Formulaic Competence. This refers to ready-made phrases that we use out of convention or habit. For example, when someone says, "How do you do?" the correct reply is also, "How do you do not? I'm fine, thanks." Or when someone greets you with, "G'day, mate," you don't say, "Good afternoon, my friend." You just respond with, "G'day." These chunks of language make conversations smoother and sound more natural and authentic.
It's like having a secret phrase book in your head. You don't need to think. You just say the line and hope you sound charming. Kind of like flirting, but with fewer mixed signals and less emotional damage.
Research shows that the most effective way to develop learners' communicative competence is through Communicative Language Teaching, or CLT. And how do we do that? Through communicative activities. Brainstorming, information gap, role plays, think, pair, share, interviews, problem-solving tasks, group discussions, jigsaws, station rotation, mix and match, inside, outside circles, tabletop games, and competitions.
Also known as the Ways to Make Your Introvert Students Panic Then Thrive collection. Instant trauma, long-term fluency.
These aren't just games. Each one is grounded in interaction, function, meaning, context, and authenticity.
Just like a good relationship. It needs purpose, connection, and a little bit of chaos to keep things interesting.
Communicative competence gets students ready for life, not just tests. It's for real talks, real laughs, and those moments when English actually means something. That's the kind of teaching they remember even after they forget the irregular verbs.
Because grammar alone won't save you when your partner says, "We need to talk."
So if you're a TESOL teacher, don't just teach what's correct. Teach your students to be communicators, not just language users. Help them learn function, culture, and coping skills.
And if they master all 6 competences, they'll not only pass their English class. They might even survive a family dinner.
Now it's your turn. Pick one of the 6 components and tell us how you've used it or seen it in action. Drop your story in the comments. Let's build a communicative community together.
Alright. That's enough nerd talk. Next video depends if I'm dating or hibernating. Bye.